Nau mai, and welcome to this short talk on climate change in Canterbury. You probably know that the climate is changing and that there are effects already happening in Canterbury. The photo on the left shows some flooding in the 2021 floods in the Ashburton-Hakatere River. We know this had a big impact on communities. We know that climate can feel like a big, scary problem, too big to handle, and too big for a small country like New Zealand to make a difference. So a message that we really want to get out there is that we can make a difference and that we're not alone because global change is happening. For example, in 2022, the United States showed what the Conservative International Energy Association calls unprecedented increases in renewable generation. There are also many solutions in the pipeline to tackle greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture, like in the photo on the right. And we can also get win-wins to adapt to climate change and to reduce emissions by doing things like looking after wetlands. We do know that it's likely climate is risking something that matters to you in Canterbury, whether that is prosperity, infrastructure, biodiversity, governance, energy or water, or something else. But we also know that we can work together to take strong action. One of the ways that we can do this is by reducing greenhouse gas emissions in Canterbury Waitaha. The biggest sources of emissions in our region are from transport and agriculture, with some emissions also coming from energy and waste. And we know that there is more information that could go into the regional policy statement because the current one doesn't yet have a big picture of what climate change is and means, and it doesn't yet have anything about greenhouse gas emissions reduction, including any reference to New Zealand's commitments or targets. We would like to hear from you about what you like about Canterbury and whether you're seeing any impacts of climate change on this. We'd also be interested to hear what would help you to reduce your emissions and any feedback on what you think that Environment Canterbury should prioritise the most in responding to climate risk. Ngā mihi nui, and thanks for listening.